Hello fellow knights, Finn here and welcome back to Doki Doki Blue Skies. And it seems that Halloween is over, and of course the Halloween special is over. Now we're finally back to our normal school lives, and well, our normal lives actually. Kinda unfortunate though, I wish I want to have more of it. Who knows, there might be more of that in this mod, so we're gonna keep going till we get there, I suppose. Yeah, you guys have been really enjoying the Halloween special and I really appreciate that. Of course I had fun making it as much as I do. And, well, if you want me to do more, likewise, comment down below for more of that, wink wink. Good luck deciphering the mysteries I left in that special. So, anywho, without further ado, you guys know the drill, and what time is it? It's Doki Doki time!
It's gotten so cold. October was so warm, why couldn't it stay that way?
We're in November now, you know?
But last year's November was so mild. Wow, it's so unfair.
Guess that's how the weather works.
Other places get really cool winter things like penguins, reindeers, even Frosty the Snowman.
Sayori, you know that Frosty the Snowman isn't real, right?
Of course, silly. But what if you make an actual snowman and name him Frosty?
Pretty sure that doesn't count. I mean, well, I have a friend named the Ice King, so I guess he can do that. She waves my comment away, and an indignant huff of air visible from her mouth.
I just wanted to snow. Seeing the gentle snowfall at night when you're all tucked up and cozy inside with some hot chocolate. It's so peaceful, all of the untouched snow, and when it's quiet...
You should probably spend Christmas with Yuri this year, you know. Spend Christmas with me, it's much better that way. Sounds like you two share the same thoughts.
Oh, well, it's obviously fun to have snowball fights, build snowmen, and make star angels. And missing a day or two off school. I guess since joining the Lurcher Club, I started to appreciate nature a bit more. Although I still love summer.
You and me, Sayori. That much hasn't changed then.
Wah, oh no!
What? She's fiddling around in her pockets, just desperately looking for something.
I left my gloves at home, and my hands get cold so easily. Having cold fingers is the worst. Or, well, or having wet socks on.
Blow on them, Sayori.
Huh? Blow on my hands?
Yes, it'll warm them up, trust me. She takes my advice, but judging by the look of her face, it's a futile effort.
It helps a bit, but they're still so cold. I wish I had something proper to warm them up for me.
Oh, okay, why don't we hold hands? That's the solution, right? MC, come on, don't be oblivious. As she stands there pouting, an idea forms in my mind. One that'll benefit both of us. Give me your Hey! Give me your hands. Doing my best to ignore my beating heart, I take her hands in my own and start rubbing on them.
Huh? What are you doing?
I roll my eyes, hoping she attributes my sudden starting to the cold and not the sudden nervousness this new situation brings. Ah yes, the art of hand-holding. Even though you see it right now, but that's definitely not lewd. It's something to warm your hands during the cold. Trust me, it works. What does it look like I'm doing? It's a slow process, but slowly I can feel her hands warming up. Hey, at least it works, so definitely not hand-looting. Given how hot my whole body feels, it's no surprise. I'm half expecting there to be steam radiating off my fingers by this point. The silence in the air feels heavy, almost as if it were laced with some kind of tension. I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy it, but the unfamiliarity of the sudden intimacy makes me feel a little uncomfortable. There, they should be much warmer now. I move to pull my hands away, but Sayori's grip doesn't loosen like I expected to. Oh! Guess she kinda liked that, huh?
Would you mind holding on for just a bit a little bit longer? It's really sweet what you've done for me. I get cold super quickly though.
Sure. Although we'd have to get a move on, otherwise we'd be late.
That's okay.
And so we make our way to school, just like any other day where we walk together. Except for one major difference. We're holding hands. Definitely not hand-loading. Forgot what dating tier Jake told me about that one, but who knows? You guys can quote me on that if you want to. I mean, friends can hold hands, right? It's not necessarily romantic or anything, but it feels so good. Feels so good. Just like belongs. Sayori's fingers are absent-mindedly stroking the back of my hand, and I have to fight the urge to return the favor. Nah, to heck with it. Her hands feel so warm and soft against mine, so there's no way I'm letting this opportunity pass up. She smiles softly as my fingers trace a gentle circle around the back of her hand. She breaks the silence, but only slightly, as her voice is barely audible over the howling wind in my own hammering chest.
You're pretty quiet, Finn.
Sorry, I just,
It's okay. You don't have to say sorry. This has been really nice, hasn't it?
It has. My mind is screaming at me to say more, to say something. Something romantic and cheesy. What? MC, you're just gonna say like, Sayori, I love you, all that? We're not into that one just yet. We'll get there when we get there, fellow knights. I feel so content and warm and most importantly safe. With the girl I grew up with, the girl I've shared so many happy memories with, the girl who provides a bundle of sunshine in my life.
Your hands feel really nice.
Yours feel really... Don't mess this up, Finn. Ditto. Well, I wouldn't mind warming your hands up again. You know, if they ever get, cold. That was the lamest response I could have given her. Sayori thinks otherwise, though as she bursts into laughter. I feel my cheeks flare up again, this time out of embarrassment. Hey!
Sorry, Finn. Sorry. You're just so adorable.
Yeah? Well, so are you. The line is out of my mouth before my brain has a chance to even process it. This time it's Sayori's turn to grow flustered. An endearing crimson flush appears on her cheeks as she looks away, embarrassed.
Eh?
You can be really cute sometimes, you know that? This is deep into uncharted territory. I've really passed some kind of the line that you add here when you're just friends with someone. Although, do I really care? It's best to break the boundaries, my dude, come on.
Wow.
She flails, further demonstrating my point. Wait, are those? Sayori! Is that in your pocket? Are those gloves? She freezes, looking like a deer caught in the headlights.
Huh? No, of course not. Ooh, look at the time, we're going to be late. See you at lunchtime.
She zooms off with the velocity of a bullet. I'm left standing there in awe. That girl is so dang sneaky. Then again, it's not like I didn't benefit from her little plan, is it? She'll be the death of me. With high spirits, I follow after Sayori's rapidly disappearing profile. Well, I guess she learned that from my supersonic speed. Sneaky little Sayori, I tell ya. Also, even if she has gloves, come on now, hold hands. And that was the state of the war by the summer of 1917. As he outlines the activity we'll be doing next, my ears prick up as he mentions we'll be doing it in pairs. By the way, turn to page 394. That chapter should be the most relevant for this task. Now, if you don't mind me, I'll be marking all of the homework I should have gotten back to you last week. As per usual, his light self-deprecating style earns a smattering of laughter from the class. Sakurai is a chill dude. I really wish I had a teacher like him. Emmy and I have been working diligently, making steady progress. It's about break time, I reckon. Oh, hello again, Emmy. I've been meaning to ask. How's the track stuff coming along?
This season has been great. Although there aren't as many sessions going on this month. I mean, there's some, but people always chicken out when it gets cold. No dedication. I hate seeing people give up on stuff.
You and your running, eh? I gotta give you credit for that, though. I wish I had to drive for exercise.
Oh, don't think it's a lack of drive that stops you from exercising, Finn.
There's a mischievous look in her eye.
You're distracted.
I catch Sakurai looking at us. Hastily, I turn back to my textbook and scribble something in a lazy effort to look like I'm doing some work. Once his back is turned, my full attention goes back to Emmy. Distracted? By what?
By who is what you should be asking.
That very knowing smile is making me feel a little uncomfortable. Let me guess. Distracted by Sayori? Come on now. Come on, Emmy. Enough with the riddles.
Sayori, Finn. Hey, she knows. I see you two having lunch together all the time. Don't you walk her home as well?
I didn't know they teach you how to stalk people at the track club, Emmy.
So you do walk her home then? So you do stalk.
She's not stalking, but I don't know what is.
So, do you like her?
Yes.
Hey, I promise I won't tell anyone. And come on, the amount of times I let you copy my homework.
I grumble under my breath. I had a feeling you'd use that to get a favor out of me.
Use it against you? Finn! Of course not. It's just my way of reminding you that you can trust me.
Well?
Actually, no, I guess I'm a little bit pushy, aren't I? Sorry, I shouldn't have.
It's all good. It's not that I don't want to tell you, it's just... I don't know. It's just really confusing. Kind of. I guess to put it simply, yeah, I do like her.
I knew it! That's so cute though. How long have you liked her?
I nervously scratched the back of my neck. Well, we've always been childhood friends, but over the past few years we started drifting apart. I joined her literature club last month and, well, since then I've just really enjoyed being around with her. I guess I never really realized what my feelings were. We've been spending more time together recently and... I sigh dreamily.
You're not noticing of all the little quirks about her, aren't you? Aww.
Yeah, things like how blue her eyes are, how warm and soft her hands feel, and how cute she looks when she's concentrating. She's always been really good at making me feel at ease. Whenever she's around, I just feel really, I don't know, just happy? Oh, glob, all that mushy stuff must just sound super angry. Oh my god! Yes! Yes! That's what I've been really wanting to hear. But that's not enough yet. Sorry, I know this must sound really cringy.
It doesn't. It's fine. I know the feeling myself.
Oh, that guy you started dating a couple months of... Wait, what? Oh, that guy you started dating a couple of months ago? The new guy, right?
That's the one.
So, what is it like for you? What little things did you start to notice about him?
I guess I realized how much he really thinks with his heart. He's a little dense, but I really came to appreciate how patient he can be. But that's enough about me. Sounds like exactly the same thing is going on here. When are you gonna tell Sayori?
Well, that's the thing. Oh, Finn, Emmy. Sakurai-sensei. Sorry for talking and stuff. Well, we're still doing our work. Don't you worry, sir. Everything going well? Whoops, looks like I was getting into the conversation with Emmy that I totally forgot we're in the classroom. Thankfully, we made enough progress for Sakurai not to chide with us. He studies our notes. Doing well so far, although I'll add a little more detail about how the United States entered and how that clashed against their policy of isolationism. After all, it was a turning point in the war, from both a military and a foreign policy perspective.
Noted, sir.
As he meanders off, Emmy wastes no time in jumping back into the conversation.
You are gonna tell her, right?
I don't know. Part of me wants to, but I'm super nervous. What if she doesn't feel the same way? She dismisses my concerns with a frown and a shake of the head.
Look, I can tell she likes you. How could you female intuition?
First motherly intuition, now female intuition. No fair. Women get all the psychic powers.
Trust me, she spends so much time with you, and my gut feeling has never been wrong before.
He winks at me. Strangely enough, it fills me with a little bit of confidence and determination. Oh, okay. Then I swallow. I guess I'll tell her. Hey, Finn or MC. Okay. I just don't know how to do it.
Look, it's easy. All you had to do is be honest with her. Tell her what you told me. That you really like spending time with her and you want her to be your girlfriend. Easy.
She leans back triumphantly. Easy for you to say.
Oh, and never confess over text or online. Has to be done in person.
Well, it's Thursday today, so...
You gotta tell her tomorrow. Trust me, you don't want the anticipation hanging over you during the weekend.
But that's so... soon. I mean, come on, you have the chance. Come on, let's just do it tomorrow, dude.
Think of it this way. The sooner you tell her, the sooner you can start dating.
I won't lie, that's a pretty appealing prospect. Tomorrow it is.
And let me know how it goes.
Oh ho ho! Operation Confession, huh? Let's go! Managed to find her gloves this time, eh? She flails around nervously.
Yeah, I guess I didn't know they were in my pocket the whole time before.
As she pulls them on, I'm hit by a pang of disappointment. I was hoping I get to keep her and hold her hands again. Hang on, Sayori. My scarf has come loose.
You're so silly, Finn. Didn't your mom teach you how to properly tie a scarf?
Yeah. I just never got around to actually putting it into practice.
Let me help you.
She stands in front of me, completely undoing the scarf and placing it around my neck. At this distance, not only I can see her breath forming a misty cloud in front of me, but I can feel it on my face. Okay, hello Sayori. Okay, that's close, but okay. I'll just go with the flow. As she works, she brushes against my neck and collar. I have to force myself not to burrow into her touch.
There.
With a final loop, the scarf now sits snugly, providing the warmth as it should. Well then, it's kinda cold outside and I'm not wearing a jacket, but it's kinda warm in here and I'm slightly sweating a bit because of I was carrying a lot of heavy load and such, so I'm good for now. Even after she's finished, her hands linger on my neck. Despite the fabric of her gloves, I can feel they're still cold. Thank you, Sayori. Much better.
You're welcome.
Sakurai told us that during the war, a bunch of miners and bombs set off an explosion so loud it was heard in London, all the way from France. Over 140 miles away.
That must have been a big explosion.
Do you think the miners did the whole cool guys don't look at explosions thing?
Maybe that's where the movie directors got the idea from?
I'll ask Sakurai tomorrow. Knowing him, I'll probably just get a sarcastic answer though.
I'll tell you an interesting math fact. But math isn't interesting.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely with you there. What? Ain't that mathematical? Or mathematical ain't?
Seriously, you can write a poem with numbers or a story. I don't think I've ever seen my parents using a quadratic formula or worked out of the area of a triangle in real life. And my teacher tells me that math is a lifelong skill.
Really? I find it pretty useful. You know, in counting up the amount of times you complain about something.
Hey, you said you agree with me.
Kidding. I mean, really, that definitely isn't mathematical, or mathematical ain't. Anyway, I'll catch you tomorrow, Sayori. Have a good one.
Bye.
Huh, really? Okay, another day end, I suppose. I don't know. Man, what a long day today has been. I feel like I learned more from Emi than I did Sakurai. I guess tomorrow is the day I finally ask Sayori, huh? Being totally honest, I'm kinda terrified. But then again, how much longer do I want this anticipation to loom over me? Besides, Emi is confident Sayori likes me, so it should go smoothly, right? Emphasis on the should. After all, she does spend a lot of time with me, and the trick with her gloves this morning. I just hope I've not misread all the signs, or else tomorrow is going to be super awkward. Well, just, you know, don't be oblivious. Simple. Oh, hello again, small Yori.
What's up, Finn? You're looking really glum.
It's nothing, Sayori.
Hey, I know something's bothering you. You can talk to me, it'll be okay. I didn't do well in the end-of-year exams. People found out and they kept laughing at me. Plus, my parents are gonna be so mad. I'm an idiot. Hey, you're not an idiot, You're not an idiot, Finn. You're not stupid at all. But I messed up so badly. You're still really smart to me, though. You helped me with homework so many times. And look, you tried your best, right? Yeah. That's fine then. That's all that counts. Teachers can expect more, can they?
True that.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. And those meanies, they're just jealous.
Jealous? Jealous of what?
Well, you're really good at the Flora's Lava game. And I was just gonna say we're gonna play that now. That'll cheer you up, I know it. I don't know. Come on. You can be Spider-Man again.
Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Okay, I'll stop.
Okay then, let's start here. Yay!
The next hour passes by in a blur. Within moments, we were already hopping around the room, zipping by from chair to chair, room to room.
Watch out! The lava monster is there! I'm never going to see Mom's houseplant the same way again. Come on, Sayori, you've got this.
There's a fairly big gap between the two couches, and Sayori peers over the edge, trying to see if she can make it.
Even if you fall, I've got you. Okay.
She jumps, soaring through the air, and lands right next to me, a triumphant grin on her face.
Hey! Way to go!
She grins and offers her hand for a high five. Having fun? Is this Momsy?
Oh, hi, Mom. You two look like you're having the time of your lives. Good to see you again, Sayori. And you. We were just playing the Flora's Lava game. Quite an active imagination the pair you have, huh?
Mom smiles endearingly. Joys of childhood. Would either of you like some snacks? I think we have some tempura. Sayori's face brightens immediately.
Ooh, that would be really nice, thank you. If that's okay?
Of course, dear. How about you, son?
Yeah, tempura works for me as well, Mommy. Thanks. Oh, and by the way, Watch out for that tall houseplant in the other room. I heard it's secretly a scary lava dragon in disguise.
She winks as she leaves. Oh, Mom. Ah, the power of imagination. I really miss that. Well, childhood-wise, really. Is that another day end? Man, it's days like these that I really wish my dad was around. I'm sure I'm sure he experienced all of the nervousness associated with a girl asking a girl out. Relax, Finn, relax. You're just asking your childhood friend to be your girlfriend. No big deal, right? Who am I kidding? Of course it's a big deal. What did all of those websites online say? Just relax. Be yourself. Be confident. Wow, some advice that was. I'm just banking on Emmy's intuition being correct. Please be correct, please be correct, please be correct. Well, you just have to believe in yourself, Finn. Or MC. And we're back in the Literature Club. It's always good that, well, it's always good to see the gang back together.
It has gotten rather cold these days, hasn't it?
Definitely. Winter is such a pain.
It definitely makes waking up for tennis practice a little harder. It does have its upsides, however. It really makes for the perfect weather to snuggle up indoors with a soothing hot chocolate and a nice book. And seeing all the snow softly fall during the night is really relaxing too. Although it all gets ruined the next day when people walk through it. Having end of semester exams is such a drag too.
I can't help tuning out of their conversation. Today has been going by so slowly. Although throughout class this morning I could barely concentrate. I've just been picturing how I imagine the conversation with Sayori will go down. Safe to say that's definitely been the focus of my mind. Well, we'll just see how that goes, I suppose. Emmy shooting me knowing looks very so often didn't do much to staunch the whirlwind of uncertainty in my head. In a club room, we just finished sharing poems, and I can't wait for the session to end.
And people get really mushy around Christmas time as well. You know, like cuddling up each other, holding hands, all that stuff. Yuck. You say that it's like a bad thing, Natsuki? Come on, it'd be lovely to have someone to warm you up when the nights get cold.
Well, I know a certain someone.
Don't you think?
Is this a hint? Or just me totally interpret. Blah, blah, blah. That's where my thumb stops working. Or just me totally misinterpreting. Well, that's actually a good hit, not gonna lie, but guess we'll use that to our advantage when Christmas rolls around.
No way. I can see where both of you are coming from, actually. On one hand, that physical intimacy must be quite nice. Although I have to admit, public displays of affection can be a bit overwhelming. Yeah, especially when couples start playing tonsil tennis with each other.
Monica laughs.
Interesting way of putting it, Natsuki. I'm right though, so save that stuff when you're at home. But what about presents? That's something else that makes Christmas so enjoyable. Buying gifts for other people and seeing their reactions. That's definitely a rewarding feeling, especially when they really like your choice. Don't you think, Finn?
Don't mind me, just trying to figure out how to ask you to be my girlfriend. Okay, MC, don't overthink yourself on that one. Just, I don't know, yes, it's either those, give her a gift, cuddle up, have some hot cocoa, and... Wait, now that I think about Christmas and all, ain't there going to be a mistletoe? Oh, yes, 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 please. Yes, please. Oh yeah, everything's fine. You know, just trying to figure out the best way to ask you to be my girlfriend. Yeah, just trying to decide what to get you guys for Christmas, that's all. Racking my brains, I desperately try to follow up what I've just said. Let's say I had to get you a present, Monica. What would you ask for? Can't buy you a piano though, sorry. A piano! Well, likewise, if it isn't falling down the sky, well, I guess a keyboard, a keyboard or an electric keyboard wasn't that bad, I think, so that kind of counts. Well, that'd be telling, wouldn't it? It would ruin the mystery. Well, you're always busy with like a billion things going on at once, right? So, I don't know, maybe like a diary or a planner or something. Or a tennis racket? I have no idea. Those aren't bad ideas, actually. It's always difficult buying presents for someone, especially when it's someone you don't know particularly well. You should do with a watch, Monica. A watch? Why? Well, you could do with the free time. What? One day, Sayori's jokes will get a little funnier. Okay, I get it now. Ah, finally. Well, I'm sorry to say this, fellow knights, sorry for leaving you again in a cliffhanger, but that's it for this time, for this episode, and don't you guys worry, there will always be another time. So, will MC confess his feelings to Sayori in the next episode? We'll find that out. If you like what you're watching and enjoy what you're seeing, be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and of course, subscribe if you haven't. It will help me a huge bunch in making more content like this, and click on the bell notification when I upload, or well, to be notified when I upload. And if you want to play this mod for yourself, as always, link in the description below. And with that being said, thank you guys all so much for watching. Finn the Dark Knight signing off, and I'll see you guys next time. And as always, stay awesome and have fun, fellow knights and adventurers.